Goon Squad on 1, 3, 2, 1. Goon Squad. Welcome in everybody. Goon Squad here today. Talk some more fantasy football. We got a lot of content coming at you today. Today we're going to talk about our fantasy MVP and who we think it's going to be. Just throw something a little different out there for you. So let's get into it here. We got Damien's bachelor party today, so we're going to go have some fun after we're done shooting this. But we're really looking forward to that. So, if you see Damien on a mugshot tomorrow or something, don't be surprised. Just say,
Taking applications for a third Goon Squad brother.
Yeah.
Just fill it.
Hands, just be ready if we need you next week. That's all I'm saying, brother. All right. Damien, his fantasy MVP is Austin Eckler. Go ahead and take it away, man.
I love Austin Eckler this year. If he can stay healthy, that's the big thing. I think if he's healthy, he's going to be outstanding this year. They improved that offensive line. He's a great pass catching back, and when he played last year, he was just lights out. Like, no one could stop this guy. Even the year before, he was still really good, even when Melvin Gordon was there. So, he has fantasy experience. He has successful fantasy past, and I see he keep going up. I mean, he's literally the number 2 wide receiver there behind Keenan Allen, even though he's a running back because Mike Williams always gets hurt.
Yeah.
So, and then there's no tight end. Hunter Henry's gone. There's just a ton of targets there for him to eat up. And
if he stays healthy, man, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be a crazy year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, in Superflex League, he was going in the 3rd or 4th round. So that's a huge deal if you did get him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's huge. So
yeah,
I like him a lot too. I love what Damien's saying. The targets are there. The carries are there. The only thing he's not going to get is goal line work. But if you're getting 5 to 7 catches a game,
that makes up for it.
Yeah, it makes for it, especially if you do PPR.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're not doing PPR, do PPR. So really mellows out the whole wide receiver versus running back, gives value to the receivers. I know that's a little off topic, but that's why we like Austin Eckler because of the PPR value.
Yeah.
So mine, I got Calvin Ridley. I have had Calvin Ridley in a dynasty league for 3 or 4 years. He's one of my favorite receivers. I love him. Even when Julio was there, he was still churning out amazing production. Julio was there last year, and he was wide receiver 4 on the year. Yeah. He was absolutely amazing, 20 points per game. He's going to have that same value this year. It's a bad team. They're going to be throwing a lot. Atlanta always throws a lot. He's still got Matt Ryan. Yeah. That's one of Matt Ryan's favorite targets. He's got Kyle Pitts to kind of take away some of that coverage so he doesn't have to get double-teamed every play. Mm-hmm. But even if he does get double-teamed every play, he's going to beat it because he's that good. Yeah. He could be the number 1 wide receiver in fantasy this year. Yeah. There hasn't been a repeat of number 1 receiver to date for fantasy. So Devontae Adams, scoot out of the way. Calvin Ridley's coming. Yeah. So if you got Calvin Ridley and Antonio Gibson on your team, get ready, man. Enjoy the ride. So, and Travis Kelce, I love him, but Gabe's got Alvin Kamara though.
I got Alvin Kamara. No Mike T for at least 9 weeks there, 8 to 9 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
I think Alvin Kamara scoots in as the new number 1 wide receiver and the running back down there and New Orleans there. I think I do like Callaway takes some of his targets, but Callaway's inexperienced and young. I think Jameis is going to look for Alvin. He gets his touches running the ball, and he's also going to, like you said, PPR. I mean, he's gonna have a field day. And you saw there was last year did he score 4 touchdowns in a game?
5, I think.
5,
with the fantasy championship.
Yeah, I did. I got the bet.
Owen knows about that.
But,
I lost the week before.
I think he does it. I think he does the Sammys. I think this year only even better. I mean, they lost Jared Cook.
Yeah.
I think he was a big part of the offense last year.
They lost Emmanuel Sanders.
They lost Emmanuel Sanders.
Yep.
So you're down to, and without Mike T, you're down to inexperience. And I think Winston's going to look for someone who he knows he can trust. I said Winston.
Oh, I thought you said Wentz. I was like,
he's going to look for someone he knows he can trust, and I think it's going to be Alvin Kamara. I think ball protection. I think he scores 15+ touchdowns this season, easy.
Yeah. Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
just receiving it plus rushing.
Yeah, if you don't got a bet on him to score a touchdown, go place it because it's pretty much a lock.
Yeah. So that was a lock.
Yeah, for sure about Alvin.
Yeah, I love it. Harold, you heard that right, Harold. Alvin Kamara's on a system back. He's one of our fantasy MVPs. We proved that to you last year when I drafted him. But that concludes our fantasy MVPs. We hope you guys like that. Obviously, these guys are being drafted in the top 3 rounds. They're superstars. We just want to give our input on why we think they're going to be the MVPs and why we like them so much. So maybe you can go swing a trade for one of them. Trade Adam Thielen and Zeke and go get Kamara. I don't know if that could possibly be a something for you, but if you were able to get that kind of value. So last year I was able to get Zeke and somebody else from Damien for Kamara. It was, we had a superstar trade.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, it's possible.
Yeah,
so
Dak was hurt, Zeke was falling, so I needed.
Don't give up on that. Don't give up on the Kamara trade if he says no. So, just so you guys know, if you guys want to talk about any trades with us, DM us.
Yeah, feel free to reach out.
Post something on
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, whatever. We'll talk to you guys. We love talking trades. We love your input. We love your insight. Come talk to us. Our viewer league, we just want to wish everybody good luck on first week. Try to catch up with the Goon Squad. That's all we got to say, really. We'll post some more info about that later in the season. We'll do like a halfway point of where everybody's at, that kind of thing. But thank you guys so much for all your support. We appreciate it. Catch us on Facebook or Twitter. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And don't forget about our Faceless Wonder, James. He wasn't able to make it today, but that's all right. We're paying him vacation time. It's all good. So,
He took a personal day.
yeah,
today.
Yeah.
it is what it is sometimes.
Vacation.